Okay, hi everybody. This week we're starting syntax. We're going to be on syntax for 2 weeks. So for this week, we're just looking at the technical aspects. There's a lot to this. So when you look at the outside of the module, there are a lot of things. Most of these are information, practice for you. And when you look at what is actually due this week, there are 3 quizzes and then a discussion. So let's go ahead and go through these. So the first one is parts of speech. Even if you feel like you know your parts of speech, if you're very familiar, this is looking at parts of speech from a little bit of a different point of view. So instead of thinking about the meanings of the words, this is really looking at the function of the words. So I've got a PowerPoint down here at the bottom, and then I have videos where I walk you through parts of the PowerPoint. So look at the PowerPoint first, then go through the videos, and then you're going to want to have the PowerPoint open while you're taking the quiz. Okay. Then I've just got some practice here for you. So, if you feel like you don't really have a handle on it, based on the quiz that you just took, I've got some handouts here with some information. I've got a video that's kind of walking through how to do the handout. This is not anything that you have to do. This is all optional practice for you if you feel like you need it. And then just some websites down here that you can just do extra practice on if you need it. Okay, then we get to the quiz. And the part of speech quiz is all the questions are here. All the information that you need for the quiz is located on the previous pages. So what I suggest you do is open up the quiz, look at the questions, and then go back to those previous pages to find the information that you need. Okay. Then we're going to be looking at clauses. So part of speech is looking at words. Now we're looking at clauses. And I've got a PowerPoint and then a video going through the PowerPoint. Okay. Then some practice on clauses. And so this is the activity right here. Find the independent clauses and the dependent clauses. And then when you think you understand it, you think you've identified them, look at this document. This is the answers. Okay, so again, this is just practice for you. This is just optional if you think you need it. Okay, then the quiz. And this document right here is the PowerPoint that you already saw. So you're going to want to have that open while you're doing this quiz. Okay. Then we're going to get into punctuation. So we start with words and then clauses and then punctuation. That is how you use the information in the words and the clauses. Okay, so you definitely want to do these quizzes and go through all this stuff in order. And I've got a video here, and then there's a PowerPoint here that goes through it. So look at the PowerPoint first, go back to the video, and then here are some practices for you. So this is just an exercise. This one is the answers. Another exercise, this one is the answers. So you can kind of test yourself. You probably don't need to do all 3, but do as many as you want to until you feel that you understand this. Okay, and then more practice on the punctuation patterns. And then the quiz, punctuation quiz. Okay, and then our discussion for this week is this idea of descriptivist versus prescriptivist. Okay, so you are going to read about it. You're going to watch a video here, And then what I want you to talk about in the discussion is where you fall. Are you more of a descriptivist or more of a prescriptivist? And then explain. Okay. And then for the replies, again, just pick one thing, one sentence that your classmates said and respond to that, expand on that, answer the question, ask a question, give more information about that. And then that brings us to the end of the week. And next week, what we're going to be looking at is how we can use this information with students in the classroom. All right. Let me know if you have any problems or any issues. You can probably hear from my voice. My allergies are killing me right now, but it's beautiful weather. So get out there and enjoy some sunshine before it gets too hot. It's already kind of getting hot. All right. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.